Hey guys, in this video, I will show you how Bitcoin can reach up to 1.2 million US dollars. Bitcoin network is growing very fast. This might be one in a lifetime opportunity. Today, I will discuss the numbers behind the Bitcoin adoption and user growth. So, let's look at the probability distribution. It will give us a precise idea where we currently are. Our mu equal to middle adoption. One standard deviation to the left is early majority stage. One standard deviation to the right is late majority stage. From your statistics class, you should probably know by now that one standard deviation in both ways is equivalent up to 68% of total distribution. Two standard deviation away from the mean on the left tail is early adoption stage, and on the right tail is late adoption stage respectively. And this area makes up to 95% of total distribution. 3 standard deviation away from the mean on the left side of the tail is super early stage, and on the right side of the tail is full adoption, respectively. This area makes up to 99% of total distribution. And this is the current stage of Bitcoin adoption in the 3rd standard deviation away from the mean, in the super early stage. While thinking about Bitcoin value, one must ask, what is the real Bitcoin adoption? This is hard to calculate, but let's try to elaborate a bit. Target population. World population is currently about 7.6 billion people, so we have a maximum physical limit. It would be nice if all of them were Bitcoin users, but it's not possible for multiple reasons. Let's explain it more. Let's find some target group for potential Bitcoin users. First, let's cut some age groups. I don't want to discriminate, but it's for modeling purposes. Let's cut people from 0 until 14 years old. And let's cut people from 65 and more. Furthermore, we cannot take all population as a base, but only people with internet connection. And we will get 3.7 billion as our base. Now, cut monitored age group 0 to 14 and 65 and above. And we will have remaining 65% of population, and it makes up to 2.4 billion of people who have access to internet of age between 15 and 64. And this is our target group for Bitcoin adoption. Bitcoin network. Now let's take a look at the Bitcoin network. There are about 20 million addresses with the balances greater than $1. Many users might occupy multiple addresses, so actual user count might be even 10 times smaller. Current adoption. Current projected Bitcoin adoption is between 2 million and 20 million users. Okay, let's assume there are 20 million users. Then Bitcoin adoption among the target users group is about 0.83%. If number of users is only 2 million, then Bitcoin adoption is about 0.083%. It's highly likely real stage is somewhere between those numbers. In summary, current Bitcoin adoption is between 0.083% and 0.83% of target population. Price after partial and full adoption. So we have approximately Bitcoin adoption in the interval of 0.083% and 0.83% respectively. With this calculated adoption, real Bitcoin price is currently about 10,000 US dollars. What price we can see if there is a 10% or even 100% adoption, assuming that Bitcoin price is a one-to-one function of a Bitcoin adoption growth, which quite reasonable expectation. Between 0.083% and 0.83% is the real adoption as of 2018. With the current price of 10,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. 10% Bitcoin adoption of a target population means that 1 BTC should be around $120,000 and $1,200,000 respectively. You're probably wondering where those numbers came from. So let me take you through the math if it seems confusing. 2 million users divided by 2.4 billion people of target sample equal to 0.083%, and 20 million users divided by 2.4 billion people of target sample equal to 0.83% respectively. So let's take for example this limit first. 20 million users divided by 2.4 billion people of target sample equal to 0.83%. So in order to get 10%, we will have to multiply left and right side by 12. 12 multiplied by 20 million users divided by 2.4 billion people of target sample equal to 12 multiplied by 0.83%, which implies 240 million users divided by 2.4 billion people of target sample equal 10%. And this is what we want. Since the Bitcoin price is a one-to-one function of a Bitcoin adoption, then respectively $10,000 USD multiplied by 12 equal to $120,000. Now we have another limit. 2 million users divided by 2.4 billion people of target sample equal to 0.083%. Now we want to get 10% as a result in this limit as well. To get 10%, now we will have to multiply not by 12 but by 120, because 0.083% is 10 times smaller than 0.83%. So 120 multiplied by 2 million users divided by 2.4 billion people of target sample equal to 120 multiplied by 0.083%, which implies 240 million users divided by 2.4 billion people of target sample equal to 10% respectively. Once again, since this is one-to-one function, we will have to multiply 120 by the Bitcoin price as well. 120 multiplied by $10,000 equal to $1,200,000. So 10% Bitcoin adoption is equivalent to 240 million users, and price of 1 BTC should be around $120,000 and $1,200,000. Yes, there is more. What if we can get 100% Bitcoin adoption? If we reach 100% Bitcoin adoption, then 1 BTC should be around $1.2 million and $12 million respectively. You can go through the similar process if you want to verify those numbers on your own. Don't be surprised, it's just the math. So, do you think is it possible for Bitcoin to reach $12 million? Probably not, because Bitcoin market cap is not going to be on the moon, but rather on other solar system with aliens. But 1.2 million US dollars per Bitcoin is totally realistic number. How much time do we have to wait? Adoption pace is also hard to determine, except some approximation based on the wallet count and price. Wallet count is about 20 times more compared to the 3 years ago, and price is about the same. But once again, users might have occupied multiple wallets. Based on that, we can estimate 30% to 115% growth of users every year. Based on this, next year Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general can reach adoption about 1%. However, with the current adoption pace, it will take about 3 to 7 years until 10% of target population. Conclusion: one thing is for sure, don't worry about volatility that much. Even in 2018, you are still among early adopters, and even among super early adopters. The thing is, no matter when you join, you will always somehow profit if the project will not crash completely. But earlier you join, the greater your profit might be. Keep in mind guys, this is not a financial advice. And of course we did a lot of assumptions here, which I'm not a big fan of. But if you do make up your mind to invest in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency, do your research and most importantly, have a strong hand. Let me ask you a question now. What do you guys think? Can a Bitcoin reach to $1 million or not? Comment your opinion in the section below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe for more videos.